What's up, y'all? How you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about single point slings and why they suck absolute donkey dick. Alright, so this is going to be purely subjective opinion, but after all, this is my opinion to give, and this is the internet, where if you don't like someone else's opinion, well, suck it up, buttercup. So, a lot of guys actually do like the single point sling, mainly law enforcement and some areas of the military. And it does have a lot of things going for it. It keeps the gun very close to your body, has a very wide range of motion that you can absolutely exploit inside close quarters. The problem with the single point sling is when it actually has to do sling things, because aside from keeping the gun close to my body and to the point that it can't be taken away from me, the sling also has to actually carry the gun, which if you just drop this, yeah, if I had actually dropped this carelessly, this thing would have dropped right down and wrecked me right in the dick. This is why I hate using these things. Now, as you guys have seen in many of my past videos, you know that I like to run my slings 2-point safari style. Safari style meaning the sling comes out around the outside of the stock. This means that I can have the gun at my side like so, but if I have to, I can absolutely bring this gun up. I have almost the same range of motion. I can keep this close to my body. I can work close quarters, long distance, whatever. But also, whenever it's time for the sling to do sling things, like let's say if I'm transitioning to my sidearm, notice how this gun just hangs naturally at my side. It does not fall down and wreck me right in the nuts. And if I really need to, I can swim out of the sling and actually change shoulders, get this completely out of my way. This is far better, far more situationally appropriate, I'll put it that way. Another thing that really sucks about one-point slings is wearing them with kit. Now, as you can see, the arm of the sling pretty much sits right on top of my magazine, so that if it sits right here and I'm manipulating this weapon, if I go to do a mag change, see, that went well, but this can actually get in the way. I've had this happen many, many times in the past, and this just really is a pain in the ass when you're wearing this with kit. You almost have to orient your kit around the sling and not vice versa, which is not the situation you want to be in. And also, again, with this, if I had a situation where I had to drop this gun, I literally just wrecked myself in the nuts right then, because the kit just makes it worse. Now there's a fulcrum where when the gun comes down, it whips around and wrecks you right in the balls if you're a dude. And I've actually seen a situation where one of my buddies was shooting a suppressed rifle with a single point sling, and he put about a mag and a half through that thing, fired his rounds, dropped the gun, he was going to do a transition, and that hot suppressor, guys, was glowing almost red, and it actually whipped down, hit him right in the nether regions, burned through his cami fatigues, and left a very uncomfortable sensation on his boys, if you know what I'm saying. So, guys, in closing, it's very simple. Single point slings suck the big one, and just don't use them. Unless you're a law enforcement guy, certain types of the military, or you are just absolutely dedicated to having this as a home defense gun where this is the only thing you'll have time to throw on, these things are absolutely useless for field use. This has been today's training tip. Stay frosty out there, my friends.